it's good to be back, man.
I think the big thing for our guys right now is we're starting to get some normalcy.
Made me realize I didn't want to take anything for granted this year.
You're about to have a season, man.
We get to play baseball, don't we?
This is good stuff. This is the best time of the year for you.
This is my Christmas.
Everybody was feeling it. Can you take me back to last year?
Last year was it was this time this week last year. Matter of fact, today was the day when we went down and did the Reds' first pitch for our Great American Ballpark game. We were down at the Reds Urban Youth Academy, and things really started to roll in place as far as we knew what was going to happen, and we saw some of the handwriting on the wall. And then I think it was this Thursday where they told us, they were postponing it, and it was at that point in time you knew that it probably wasn't going to happen. I'll never forget that day that I had to tell our whole group, but especially that special group of seniors that I had last year, and they were special. They were my first group that I had here, as far as on the varsity level, and they were just special. But to see their heartbreak and them not to be able to show the fruits of all their hard work over the past years was just it was devastating. Fast forward a year later, here we are, and you see the new group come in, and you see the passion for the guys that that missed the game, that missed their season, that probably a lot of them missed a lot of their summers, and I think the big thing for our guys right now is we're starting to get some normalcy. It's starting to come through by their actions, but on the other hand, I think they're a little timid too, in the same fact, because this isn't normal to be going to practice every day, and the masks are still in our face and stuff like that. But it's a year ago this week was it was devastating, but you just keep pushing through, and here we are a year later, and it's a good time. It's a great day for baseball.
Game day week, they're already out there, they're ahead of schedule. You gotta like that.
Without you saying anything.
I got the best coaching staff that money can buy. Coach Hunt, who was at Monroe for ever and a year, going to be a Hall of Famer. And there he is. Looks like baseball weather. I sent you this earlier, but
I looked at it, but I was in a little class, so I didn't get a chance to really look at it.
we can modify that any way you want.
They were supposed to wear these tomorrow.
What's that?
They were supposed to wear these because we missed the whole entire year. I think we're supposed to wear those.
We wear these tomorrow?
Yeah.
That'll work?
We're supposed to.
Then group 2 comes from the cage, and group 3 just goes to the cage, and we just keep rotating them like that.
What about 4 and 5?
They're all down through there. Somebody's got to field the balls.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I said, yeah.
So 4 and 5 will be out there. What I'm going to have them put those guys out there, and I'm going to hit them fly balls, and they're going to track it, and I'm going to keep tracking it.
Yes, sir.
Did you ever think it was going to happen or what?
Honestly, after last year, I did not think that we were going to have a season. But, I mean, finally some things are starting to open up. I mean, we keep the mask on all the time, so it's going a lot better than what I think about anyone was thinking was going to happen. Yeah, that's exactly how it is, especially I played varsity as a sophomore, so a bunch of my friends were that senior class last year, so being around them and then seeing what they had to kind of go through with not being able to play their senior year just made me realize I didn't want to take anything for granted this year and make the best out of it and go as hard as I could. Yes, sir. I think we are. I think we're all pretty pumped up, finally getting some action. I think everybody's ready to start things for real. Everybody's getting ready to go, tired of practice, tired of scrimmages. We just want to start playing. Just stay right there. One and then walk in. There we go. Hey, let's go, quick hands. 2 more. That's good. And boy.
Make sure you get this, Chris. All right? Oh, you can. Who's with me, Eli? Or?
Eli.
Yeah, he gets a bunch of balls.
Eli, you're sore, so you stay with Coach. Hey, spread out, pull your mask up. Pull your mask up. Just to let you know, we'll warm up for a stretch. We're going to hit our PFPs. Then we're going to do some infield there, including outfield, with some pitchers backing up. Obviously, we got to hit that and address that after last night. Anybody got any questions? Let's get a break and let's go.
Let's go, boys.
Good, boys.
So let's have a good practice. Edge on 3. 1, 2, 3, edge.
Hey, first 3 pitchers on the mound. Let's go. First 3 guys.
Turn, Sammy. I got you, Jess. Two. Have a K-Dog. Good turn, Cole. Have a Jess. Front. You good, Sam? Yeah, Jess. Yeah, Jess. Who's shortstop now, Jesse? You see your quick hands. Right here. Nice quick. Oh. I got you. You got next one. Quick. Man, you can't get one, can you, Jess? Stay down. Hey, babe, Hayden. Yeah. Yes, sir. One. Oh, we're grounded. Yes, sir. Nice and easy. Oh yeah, Colton.
Absolutely. They had it, not just the seniors last year, but they all had, basically an entire season taken away from them. And, when the normalcy that starts to come back, like I said, whatever that is, it's something that, I don't know, in the beginning it kind of seemed kind of foreign. I've told Coach Hunt a million times, I feel like I'm behind. I feel like we're behind on our training. I feel like we're behind on our getting the field ready. I feel like we're behind on all the administrative things. And I feel like our kids think we're behind. But we've scrimmaged 3 times now. We haven't seen what we've wanted, but we still see our kids working. And I think the more comfortable we get and the more I don't want to say passionate, but the more intertwined we get with each other. To me right now, I told this to a guy the other day, I said, it looks like we haven't played baseball in 22 months, which is exactly 100% correct.
Yeah.
Right. I've got freshmen that are freshmen. I've got a sophomore that didn't get to play last year, so he's a freshman. I've got juniors that played freshman ball, so they're freshmen coming into sophomores. I've got a group of seniors that a bunch of them played JV as sophomores. We had one guy that started for us as a sophomore, and he's got some varsity experience. They said it shows, and I've talked to several coaches. Talked to Benny at Ross, and I took to Sean down at Harrison, and they're all saying the same thing, and it just right now for me it's that year affected us as well as coaches as well. You just don't feel like everything's flowing yet, and I think we're going to work through it. There's no doubt in my mind. Love my team, I love my guys. Just right now we're not playing very good baseball, but we will. We'll get there. There's no doubt in my mind.
Calling you at the weight room, that ball is gone, my man.
Hey, get on there and read these.
Good rip. Nice play, Nolan. Huh? Did I put on cologne? Like for baseball?
I can smell you from over here.
Bro, that ain't me. I only be wearing cologne for school.
They're excited, but they're also cautiously excited. You know, I think it's a reality. Once we got the scrimmage, it was like, hey, this is really going to happen. You know, that because, I mean, we had discussions, you know, Coach, what happens about all these variants are out there? Do you think they'll take this season from us again? You know, we just tell them, I was like, look, you know, nobody took the season from you. We didn't know anything about that virus. And we did what, you know, the people, powers to be, did what they thought was best for everybody concerned. So no one stole anything from you. But I know it feels like that. It feels like that to me. It feels like that to the seniors that don't get to come back. But, you know, I feel their excitement. I see their excitement. But I'm not sure they know what to do with it yet. And I think that comes with the experience of being on the field. And maybe even the word trust comes to mind, you know, trusting the guy next to you. It's when we first came in, we were, hey, I'm a guy that plays for 5-star, or I play for CBC, or I play for Midland, and we weren't Edgewood, you know, because that's what they've been used to. But now the excitement's starting to grow, and the trust is starting to grow, and starting to see it kind of take place. Mm-hmm. It looks like on paper we're a long way away from where we should be. I don't think we're that far. I really don't. I think we got a nice core group of kids. I think their passion's starting to come forward, and I think we're going to be all right eventually.
Where'd my glove go? I think it's out there. There it is. I mean, it's still crazy, like everything that happened, like so suddenly, and then, I mean, you never know day by day, things going by. It's definitely a blessing to be back out here. That's something we've been telling. Distracted. You're good. Heads up. Definitely a blessing to be back out here. We were talking about the other day, you know, our effort was lacking, and we brought it to attention like we didn't have a season last year, and a lot of kids would die to be out here. And so just having that like chance to be back out here, I mean, you got to take every second you can, and you know, use it, because not everybody can be out here. So can definitely see an effort change since then, and you know, it's a good day. I mean, it's not too cold. It's definitely good to be back out. Oh, yeah. Crap! My bad. Hey, y'all need to spread out a little bit, if y'all insist. Poor Gabe. It's all right. There it is. Look at there. You walked away from it. People, you know, oiled, man. I mean, that's a good sentence. Oil the machine, you know. Because I believe we are a machine. We just got to get going, you know. So the transition, I mean, it was a great shit. Like, I love this place now, man. It's being able to come out, like, every single one of these guys gotten to know, you know, and I was actually homeschooled before this. Now I actually go to Edgewood. But being in class with them all day, like getting to know them, me and Jake Atkins, we read a book together in English class, and we have to read it out loud. It's kind of funny. You know, it's been really good, and I'm hoping just keep going. Sadly, I only got another year here. I wish I had more. But, you know, I'm hoping to make the most of it. There's say plenty of things about how good the school is to me, and you know, just the coaches and relationships I have with them, and school ball. I mean, just that bond you have with them is different. And so definitely not something to take for granted. I mean, it's something to, you know, definitely be thankful for. Good Lord has blessed us all very well. I'm certain even days like this, I mean,
we're able to be back out here. You know, certain restrictions still, but I mean, even just a practice. Innings, yes, they're very much, but even just to be out here and just practicing and just throwing the baseball around, I mean, it's something special. So definitely thankful, definitely. I feel like one of the main things is just wearing the E with pride. You know, the Edgewood E. We're all Cougars. I mean, there's a reputation with that, and there's a status you got to live up to with that. And so, not necessarily a specific motto, I want to say, but you know, when you look at that E, when you look at the Cougar, I mean, it just, for me at least, it puts a certain drive in me that I want to, you know, I got something to work for. I know certain of these guys, I mean, Edgewood has been a baseball school as well as football. I mean, there's a lot to it, and there's not a specific motto I want to say, but it's something we're working on. I mean, it's a process. I would like to, when I'm going through stuff, when I'm going through like reps and stuff, I don't like to set necessarily goals, but I go until I can't go no more, you know. It's good to set goals, and it's good to be like, okay, I'm gonna do this much amount, but if I think I can do more than that, I'm gonna do more than that.
Yeah, we've our schedule, we've never ducked anybody. That's not kind of my forte. Is we want to play the best, and we think that's how you get better. You know, some guys will tell you, oh yeah, but if you get your teeth kicked in every week, and I was like, yeah, but the goal is not to get your teeth kicked in every week. The goal is to compete against those guys. And plus, you know, a school that's Edgewood this size, we're D1, but we're on the smaller end of D1. You know, you go to tournament time, if you don't have some of those quality wins against these quality teams, or, you know, quality competitiveness against those teams, you know, it's not going to do you any favor when it comes time for the seeding. So, you know, when you look at our schedules and you see teams like LaSalle and Elder and St. X and obviously the SWAC with Harrison and Ross and those guys, and you know, we jump right out of the chute Saturday. You know, Hamilton, who I think might be one of the finest teams in the area, come right back with Miamisburg, who is just loaded, and you know, and Middletown after that, who played Turpin to 3-2 last night, and then it doesn't get any easier after that when you go into Franklin, and then you jump right into SWAC play, and you know, we get Harrison right out of the chute, who Sean Souders and Harrison, that's one of the finest baseball programs in Southwest Ohio. They just you know, they got great tradition and great culture down there. So yeah, we don't duck anybody, but iron against iron sharpens the sword. You're not going to get any better playing teams that you can pound on. I'm just glad we're playing. I'm just glad we're playing, and I'll be happier when we start playing well. But you know, the one thing about too is early. You know, we haven't put Mason Whiteley, who's our one. He hasn't actually started a game. We've brought him in for relief, just because we wanted to see some stuff going on in the infield. Him being a two-way player. You know, so actually the guys that we'd planned on starting, we've only actually started one of those, who threw 2 innings. He was at 35 pitches. But you know, other than that, I think our pitching is going to come back out. And but you know, we're also the type of team, we're not going to stand there and throw it by anybody. Anybody that sees us more than 5 minutes knows that. We got to field it. We got to catch it. We got to know what to do with it, and we got to put the ball in play. You know, there's no big secret for us. Don't walk people. Don't give up free bases. Make plays you're supposed to make. Put the ball in play, and I think that'll be a good recipe for us. You know, but if you know, if one of those things falls by the wayside, it can be a long day. And I think the longer the season goes and the better teams that we continue to play, the better we'll be. You know.
Good stuff. Anything else?
That's all I got to say about that. That's my Forrest Gump line of the day.
Hey, spread out, pull your mask up. Spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out. Get away from each other, act like you don't like each other. Take your time, Gabe. We're waiting on you. everybody else just see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he took the rake and he went to run into the garage at the top of the rake.
His garage just bowed him back. Then he looked at the garage like, how'd you get there?
That'll be on the bloopers.
Yeah.
Hey, Gabe, you made the bloopers video. I figured I would have.
Okay, first and foremost, tomorrow we got Turpin here at the house. All right. We're gonna put Mason. You're gonna throw a little bit tomorrow. We actually haven't started you at all. We brought you in relief every time. We want to see that. Colton, you're gonna throw some tomorrow. All right. So we got that. Now you guys get out of school. A lot of you guys get out of school earlier, and you can be here at 3:15. Some of you guys got that last bell where you got to be there. It's probably hard for you to get here and get some food and be in here. I want you to have food when you get in here, okay? So I'm telling you, I want everybody here at 3:15, okay? But if you're in that last bell and you need to go get food and get your stuff, do the best you can to be organized. I'm not going to lose my mind if you're not here till 3:30, okay? Now after 3:30 you don't get a pass, all right? But I'm not going to lose my mind. I'm not going to be upset at all. I'd rather you be fueled and ready to go and take care of your bodies. It's a long time from lunch and then by the time we play, so make sure you get that taken care of. Don't take advantage of me here, all right? We're treating you like men because you're acting like men. Okay. Real quick on today's practice, I'm going to let Coach Hunt go a little bit on it. I don't know where the team that practiced today came from, but that's the team I want, all right? Our intensity was a lot higher. Our effort was a lot better. Our attention to detail was a lot better. You guys need to know this. That was the same team that was here last night. Just remember this, guys. We're finally getting to play. And that's wonderful. And that's great. And we're all excited about it. Don't let that be the goal. Don't let that be the goal. Be better every day that you're here. Be the best version of you that you can be. All right?
I'm excited. I mean, I'm excited about tomorrow now. I don't care who we're playing. I'm excited about playing somebody tomorrow with the effort we've had today. I think it's a whole different team. I think it changes our effort, our mentality, everything we do is going to be effective because of it.
Like Coach said, the first thing we're going forward, we got something to build off for tomorrow, okay? Do you guys know what the definition of apathy is? No. If you don't know what it is, it basically means whatever, all right? I told this to Coach last night, and I just wanted to share it with you. I said, these guys scare me. I said, because they don't show much emotion when they do something right. They don't show much emotion when they do something well. They don't show much emotion when they do something terrible. They don't show much. It's like they were apathetic, all right? Apathy, man, know the word, know every form of apathy, apatholic. Every stage of apathetic, know everything you can about it, and then ignore it like the plague. Today was the best practice we've had all year, all right? Got a building block. Appreciate what you guys do today. Bring it back tomorrow, all right? Did have two guys late to school today, all right? They both communicated with me. They were both excused, so we don't have to shave.
Let's go.
All right? We don't have to shave. All right?
I'm about to cry.
Yeah. He's about ready to lose that beard hair, all right? The key part is they communicated with me, and the key part is everybody's making an effort to get in there, all right? That's a great job. Let's get a break and let's get out of here.
Hey, carried over too. Good practice. Let's get it tomorrow. Edge on 3.
1, 2, 3, edge.